You leaked your social security number.
Oh well.
Or did you leak mine?
Okay, we're looking good. So green, purple, Bello Betty. Only one Luna. That's nice for Betty. 4 Frankies. Betty's list. Pretty standard. The dragon
It's
is
just
not something I personally run. And he's got a couple extra 1-drops.
yeah, what do you do if he doesn't open 3 cards in 2 turns now? Do you agree that you're a cheater because of 46 cards?
Okay, first of all, it was 48 cards.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Standing desk. Oh, Cosmo. I see Cosmo.
Another Chinese kid.
I don't think it's Chinese, but it is a kit.
It's just gone.
So Rowan has literally just moved apartment. So I think he literally does not have a chair. So kind of a standing desk, but
Not by choice.
yeah.
It's just a desk and he's standing. There's no way he doesn't have like a chair in his whole apartment. Okay, maybe he does. Doesn't.
I feel like this is going to be a lot more even matchup than our previous one, though. At least on paper.
It's gonna be hard to not be more even than Kobe Buggy.
Sorry, I want to try and focus on the games this time because I yapped a bit, but I feel like so many One Piece players have tattoos.
I think just a lot of people in general have a lot of tattoos.
Maybe.
Okay, he plays stage and pitches koala.
See, it's consistent. This is just
Yeah,
standard
now
Betty
it's
stuff.
consistent.
Oh,
Yeah, now it's
Limburg.
consistent.
Oh, ooh.
But
No Vankov, no Karasu.
yeah, he already has those, but then he doesn't
I'm
play stage, I guess.
curious who won dice roll, because if I was Betty, I would have taken second, I think.
Yeah, the betting just goes second in all matchups, I think. Don't think there's a matchup you wanna go first in. I would be surprised. maybe the only one is Buggy.
Nami, okay, Usahachi, probably not what he was looking for either. Three Dawn. I don't like attaching Don because I feel like he's just going to take anyway. Actually, maybe you don't in this matchup.
I think you're gonna want to take swings that are 5Ks.
Really? Even against Betty?
Yeah, I don't think so. Like as the green purple player.
Hmm.
I think you wanna be as safe as possible.
Yes. Oh, yeah. So you agree with me? You wouldn't take a 5k.
Oh yeah.
Like normally you would, right? But Betty, like next turn, it's going to be 8k swing. So
Yeah, normally you would because your leader is like 6K at some point, but against Betty your leader is not 6K at some point.
5k.
It's unlikely.
Do we have a Karasu maybe? No, it's going to be a Searcher and the Kuma. Oh, okay. Raise Max and the
Raise
Kuma.
Max.
I rate that alt out. That is pretty nice.
I think he's completely blinged out. He has all of them. At least everything that is an alt art.
So next turn, oh, if you can do like the Karasu Ivankov combo maybe.
If he has it, yeah, maybe he's not talented.
Trigger,
Okay.
no trigger. He's not talented.
Yeah. You would have had Lindbergh there.
Zorja, it looks like. Rozza's Wi-Fi is a bit.
Yeah, it's fine.
Is that the 6 cost? Ooh, that could be good in this matchup.
Yep, that's the 6 cost.
So hopefully we have one of the event cards, even if it's the 5 cost.
Yeah, and then the 5 cost into Karasu, that would be ideal.
But if we don't have it, I think we don't leader effect this turn. I think I would
Not
just
for 5k swings, yeah.
build my board and then go for really big next turn. Oh, these searches are not maybe not amazing. Does he have it in hand?
And I feel like now if he has any of the Ivankovs, he just plays it.
But he's taken so long to think about it, I feel like...
Yeah, he doesn't have it. Deck's so consistent.
It's consistent when I play it with 48 cards.
Yeah, true. Maybe it's you. So I'm not worried about it.
6. I think this is going through. He's really thinking this turn through.
I mean, if he has a 2k, it wouldn't be...
We know he has a
Wouldn't be
Usahachi,
surprised.
so he could toss it.
Yeah.
Oh, he tosses the Sanjay instead.
I think he gave you Sachi last turn, if I remember correctly.
Possibly. Oh, we just played Limburg. Okay, we need a top deck now. We need a top deck Koala or a... I think he pitched a Koala, so I'm hoping he has another 6 cost Koala in hand. Senju Pudding. Oh, we're just gonna do the Zorajiro nonsense. Play another 4-drop.
You could still swing here if you want to. Stay 6 life.
You just gotta take it here and hope you get...
Yeah, it's still just Lindbergh. Or the Kuma. No, yeah, and Kuma.
Limburg,
Lindbergh and
Kuma.
Kuma.
It's not a lucky day.
Yeah, but now you probably stop. I mean, do you stop swinging? You could put Betty to 1, so no Koala, no nothing, and then you're forcing them to have a blocker. Because then otherwise she's just dead.
I think
I
we
wouldn't
know...
hate swinging here.
You do know he has the 3 cost in hand, Karasu.
Yeah, but then he's forced to play it. That's what I meant. Like, that's not great for the Betty player having to play that. So I would swing probably.
I could see it, but I don't think he's going to. Yeah, he passes.
There's no KO trigger, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, you could use stage here, but you didn't. Oh, you didn't, but there's Zeus technically, but I guess you're not Zeusing here. Does he play Zeus?
I would hope so, but he doesn't. That's crazy. That card is so broken.
Yeah, especially if you're getting starved. But yeah, here even Koala is not too great. Because then stuff like 6 cost Ruffian is kind of annoying. But yeah, maybe I would have liked the Zoro swing.
My phone is on 4%, so I'm not going to be able to see you soon, chat.
Well, what is the best play? Feels like now you're already so behind as the Betty player.
For
Like
sure.
still 4 life and then 6k leader. So if you rest your entire board here, then your entire board is gone.
Yeah, and you're
And
not going to do enough damage to have him kind of...
yeah.
Okay, that's the 4-cost one.
Yeah, you would need to close the game in 2 turns, but you're not gonna be able to. But that's also why I would have maybe liked swinging. That doesn't really matter. You're so far ahead. Not swinging is also fine, because you can just clear the board.
Yeah, I feel like the onus is kind of on Betty here, right? To kind of make something happen. If the game just keeps playing out as it is.
Yeah, then the green purple also wins.
Yep.
So swinging and not swinging, probably both fine.
Like, why take the risk, you know? Why give him the extra ability? Right, so we got 5, 8, and 8. No, Kuma's a 3k. No, Kuma's a 2k. I should know, I play this deck. 2k. Okay. There's the Karasu. Okay. It's just, it feels like a turn too late almost.
Yeah, for sure. Playing Lindbergh last turn wasn't great. If you have like Koala, I mean, you could pop the race max. Yeah, I was about to say, could pop the race max.
Ah,
and then
smart.
And then clear something. Oh, we gave it to.
Yeah,
But
-1
he's
with
still.
Karasu, and then -3 with Rosemax, and now he can pop it with Limburg.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, I like that play.
yeah. Could we have given the plus 3k to the race max then and swung before? Oh no, we can. I mean, we would have to attach it on. And then you pop it. So you keep the Kuma active. Because the race max is gone anyways.
Oh, true, yeah. There's a small optimization.
Not sure if that matters.
I mean,
But yeah, a bit.
it's definitely better for sure, right?
Yeah. Because now you're gonna have 2 rested bodies instead of 1. Unless he doesn't swing the Kuma, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
just
it
gonna
seems
let
like
you.
he doesn't swing the Kuma.
Okay, I like this. He's got him down to 2 life, and he has a decent board next turn.
Yeah. Yeah, then it doesn't matter. Then it's the same thing.
I need to check. Are we playing choppers in our list?
No.
Okay. That's more good news.
Could still stage.
Pitching a 5 Kostovenkov.
Next turn you could play like Sanji. Play
Ooh.
6 cost for 3.
Okay, I think we counted out Florian a little bit earlier.
I mean, the Lindbergh dies. Then you have 4 swings. Maybe, yeah.
That was a big turn.
Maybe you could get there.
I like the counters. I should get some of those. Okay, Luffy Taro into Senji Pudding. That's not too bad, I feel like, for Florian.
Yeah, it's really slow. It's not defensive at all as well. Especially because if he wants to play Sanji now, he doesn't have Giant. Yeah, now the game turned in Betty's favor a bit because, like, now swinging it live just puts you at danger of dying.
Yeah, I don't think he will. I think he'll just swing at Karasu.
Yeah,
Swing
yeah,
is
possibly.
6 there. If you have a 2k, no,
No, I don't think
you let
you
it
do.
go, yeah.
Because Zoro's not gonna rest unless you counter this, and then you might be able to defend for next turn. Because this Karazu's dead anyways. The Limburg. Unless maybe you expect your opponent to play Sanji and then counter 6 and 6. So give 2k and 2k. That's like the only option. Yeah, because now, yeah. Or the
Oh,
Robin,
wow,
yeah.
wow, 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 wow.
So if you had two 2ks, then you could have like tried to defend it. But then also Lindbergh pops the Robin.
This is
And still
scary
gets the
though.
draw.
We're gonna be 4k here. We're gonna have no active Dawn. We have no blockers. Wait, no, Robin's a blocker, isn't she? Damn it.
Yeah. So if you had two 2ks, you could have tried to defend the Lindbergh and just killed it now. You would still get the draw, but
It's fine, we can find Kuma.
yeah, Kuma pops it.
Eh.
That's also not too bad.
So what do we do here? Do we play Inazuma, buff the 3, leave the Kuma?
The problem you have is you kind of have to finish the game now, right? Because otherwise you are dead next turn.
Yeah, you got like 2-3 cards in hand for sure. You need to
Yeah.
go for it.
So 2 life, a blocker, and like a few cards. 6k leader, which goes down to 4. But still a blocker. Probably plays Karazu of the ability. Yeah.
So we're back to 5k leader.
Yeah, he has 2 cards after leader ability. And we know one of them is the Inazuma, the rush, so unless he pitches that card, we know one of them is a 1k. But maybe he plays it. Yeah.
So we're gonna have 5 swings here.
Is playing it better than attaching the Don to Kuma?
I don't know. I'm not the math man. That's what I mean. You say Betty's just a brain dead deck, but
No, I said Betty is a brain dead deck if you saw like you do. You don't need to optimize your plays after playing Karazu for like the first 3 turns. Then you just win. If you fall behind, then you really need to start thinking, yeah.
5
That's
in
like
hand.
every math, like combat math deck. But high roll Betty is a no-brainer. Oh yeah, I guess if you do it like this, because the Ivankov already has to done, yeah, then playing it makes a lot more sense. So it's 8 on 4.
Yep.
And then if you block it, you need to get out of, what's that, 5, 5, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Technically 4 sevens is what he could do. So you need to get out of 2 sevens at least.
Is that a 0 cost?
That's a 0 cost, yeah, that's 1 7. Just making sure you can pick it up, yeah. Yeah, how do you swing now? You need to connect 2 swings.
3
2 more,
swings.
like, I mean, yeah.
And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I was
No,
playing
4.
after the
1
live.
Karasuka on attack.
Yeah, you need to connect. Technically, I mean, you need to connect 2 swings after the live. That's what I meant. So that's how I calculate. But then now you already know 1 7 is gonna get 0 cost 1k, technically. That's 7, right? Yeah. So it's 7, 7, 7, 7. And then we have last live Luna trigger. Trust.
The 1 of.
The one of, yeah. What's the 2 cost event trigger? Probably also rest to 4 or something. I don't know, text is too small, but it's probably rest to 4 cost.
I think it is. I think it's just rest a character.
Yeah, Luna is rest the character, but the 2 cost event that he plays. Oh, now it's 6. So 7, 6 is a bit interesting. And then it's 7-8.
So he needs two 2Ks.
I don't know if I like that.
He's got it, isn't he? Yep,
Yeah.
2K, 2K.
I mean, I guess if he pitched 2K, 2K, so it didn't really matter. He would have gotten out of it anyways. But I think just 7-7-7 is better. Search revenge trigger.
Gets another 2K. Well, he nearly brought it back. I think he just didn't have the pieces he needed early on. I think it just came a turn too late. I don't think anyway he survives even with even with triggers here, right? Like
I mean, 2 Karasu trigger, like the blocker ones. And then no way of resting them. That's like basically the only option. He has how many cards in hand? Like one? Yeah, one card. So just 7. Seven. We know the card? No, he played Karasu. Pitched, whatever.
well, looks like
Okay.
it's a 1K. Scissors on Florian's desk is making me kind of nervous.
Think he froze, maybe? No, he just didn't move. Okay, what's he playing? 6 drop.
Crazy. You can't do the thing, right? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so cooked. Go next.
Yeah, it didn't matter. Like, even just swinging 8 or 9, you would have gotten there, even with Karasu trigger. But this makes it even less possible for Betty to win. Okay, maybe it's a trigger.
Oh, it is the Karasu. It's a shame it won't matter because there's still 7, 7, 8, 7, and he's got like 2 cards. But
It wouldn't have mattered even without the Luffy.
oh, he had 2 bricks, dragon, and oh no, he had 2K.
No, Koala has it okay. Yeah.
Okay, so Luffy takes game 1. Oh, he had a Luna.
He even had
So.
the 1-off, yeah.
Damn, he's really rubbing it in.
Maybe he's not telling him that it's a 1-off.
True, yeah. Florian doesn't know that. And now he has to think about it in the next game. See if he gets second now, that he's 100% choosing.
Yeah, you would have won that.
But with my god draws and my 48 cards. That's my secret tech for Bertie. Only put 48 cards in your deck.
Maybe you remove some, actually. What if the strategy to Betty would be, because everyone hits you before like the 5 life threshold, just put in like crackers and shit, like OP5. Just build like an old trigger list, Sanjis and stuff. Maybe that's the tech. And then like on a regional your opponent hits you. And then you just trigger the cracker and win.
I'm gonna quickly go and grab my phone charger while our players are setting up for game 2.
Yep.
So you can talk smack about me.
I would never talk shit about Jack. Jack's the favorite person in my life. Without him, I don't know where I would be today. Probably world champion or something, but yeah. Likely rich and on some beach. That's where I would have been. But now I have to watch Betty against Green Purple Luffy instead. In Jack's basement.
I'm back.
Jack will hear this in the VOD. Yeah, it's fine. Jack knows.
What did you say? Did you say I'm the best Bonnie player alive?
Yeah, for sure. That's what I said.
And you said Betty's a really good deck, tier 1, not fake. And you said Jack does not look like Kobe at all. And
Once we both have passports, we can start kissing.
that's crazy.
I guess only one of us needs a passport. You just come to me. Leave the UK. It's not a great place.
But we have knives and stuff.
Yeah, but in Germany, maybe we have Weihnachtsmärkte. All the Germans in chat.
Isn't that
Where
like
you...
Christmas? Something?
yeah, it's Christmas. And then
Holy shit,
if you
I'm so
go...
smart.
And then if you go on the Weihnachtsmarkt, you might get hit by a car. It's not unlikely.
That is dark. We can't. No, we can't be talking about this on stream.
I mean, I just went ahead and countered your argument of knives. I'm getting flamed. I'm just talking the truth. In game.
In game, yeah.
In game.
Crazy.
In game. Average Rager enjoyer in game. Yeah, Porsche Ichiji is basically getting hit by a car. Almost the same. Yeah.
Okay, we did take second. I like it. Damn, he's hatchy again.
Oh. Bruff is in chat. In it.
Bruff? Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Laboon.
Laboon.
It's crazy how I knew who you meant. Wow, we're just getting deja vu here. This is the exact same as last game.
Yeah, except now we play Ivankov Karasu because we are him. Okay, play stage. Would matter if Zeus was a thing. But he doesn't know that.
No, give
Betty
me that
doesn't play
Limburg.
Zeus.
Give me that Limburg first life.
Limburg? Oh.
Ah!
I'm putting in one off cracker in Better Betty and just trigger it every game. Imagine cracker now. Crazy.
Alright, come on, we gotta have something good here.
Shichiji is basically pulling out a gun in a knife fight. That's a crazy sentence.
Okay,
In game.
swing 5, get a 2k. I just realized Rowan has the green Zoras in his list, which is probably like, really good in this matchup, isn't it?
Yeah, green Zoro knows crazy. Just getting to swing at the opponent's board.
I feel like that's the theme of the stream, just attacking, destroying active characters. Like,
Yeah.
okay, we have the Ivankov. If he's doing this, he has to have Karasu. If you don't have Karasu, you don't do this. Oh, no. I don't think I like this.
I mean, you kind of want 2 buddies, right? Kind of have to. Otherwise, it's a bit too slow, maybe. Maybe the swing is not correct, but I think it's fine.
I think I would have waited a turn. But maybe. I mean, it would get punished by Zoro really hard if he didn't do it. And I'm no Betty expert, but I feel like if you don't have Karasu, and you don't have 2 bodies, like, that can swing, you don't do it.
I mean, you don't have to think about those scenarios, given how you just have Karasu. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I think you still want the two bodies. You need to end the game ASAP. And then if he has Koala into another body now, then I guess it's fine, even if it's not Karasu. Then he still has a really huge board and decent amount of cards in hand because he's getting to take the life. So maybe that's why he did it. But yeah, if he doesn't have Koala now, I guess this is basically Koala, but I mean, it's basically Koala, but you keep the life.
It's not quite as good because you don't get to choose, right? Like if you have Karasu in hand, you can't play off of this.
Okay, Molenbergs, which are not too bad because he plays Race Max, right? So it's like, those can be annoying at some point. And Koala as well.
Yeah, but he needs Karasu as well to get rid of the 6k.
Yeah, right now there's no 7k on the board, but now he could race Max and kill the Zoro if he wanted to. But that's really expensive. Race Max plus lead ability leaves him with 2 cards in hand already. Okay, he does. Now he has Karasu. Okay, that's a huge board now. And you're getting to swing 6 with leader.
6, 8, 8.
Yeah, he
8 to
has to
4.
give him 2 cards now.
We saw it. Okay,
Frankie
2k,
Sanji.
1k. So you're in a game down to 1 life already here.
Yeah.
Which compared to last game, quite a bit different.
And maybe you can save one of the bodies. He has 2 swings, but like he wants to establish board as well. So maybe the swings are not too big. And then if you get to save like maybe one of the bodies, you just win. I maybe just win anyways with the board you have. Next turn. Because now he needs to put up defenses, but he also needs to clear the bodies and establish board. It's looking really bad. Because like let's say Sanji puddings into like Robin. Yeah, okay, now he is he going to?
I don't know if this does anything for you here. I think
He
you're
didn't draw
literally...
off Sanji pudding.
Oh, I guess that's because he's just picked up the deck. But honestly, the game just might end before this Lufataru ever does anything. So I feel like
Yeah, I feel like just playing the
Sanji would be
Sanji
better.
pudding raw.
Yeah.
And then attaching the Don to clear the board. I mean, even if you play Robin, Robin's just gonna get popped. So might as well try to clear the board. But without the blocker, you're also dead. There's no way of surviving this. I think you just give him the counter if you have it. If he goes 6 here, the next one is probably a 7. And then 2 giants, or it's 6-6. But 6-6 means he has 3 giants. Or is trying to find new giants.
Oh,
It goes
wow.
6-8.
I don't like that.
I mean, yes, 6-8 is not it. 7-7 would have been much better.
But also, like, what if life is a giant? Like, you know?
Yeah, or giant draws a giant.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7-7 or 6-6 or something, or 6-7, but not this. Yeah, but I think it's kind of... It kind of doesn't matter what you do. Like, he has so many cards. Like 6 cards maybe? 5-6 cards. Pitch stage. Probably give it to everyone that's not Ivankov, and Ivankov just gets done because he's the 6K buddy. Yeah. We start 9 and 5.
Oh yeah, he's a 6K leader, so
Yeah. I would start 9 probably. 9
Makes
and 5.
sense.
See what's the response. Okay, the response is I play purple deck. That is white in it. But yeah, I mean, he still needs to pitch. Oh. Yeah.
I think that's game.
He just gianted for the fun of it.
I think he gianted into Tulu Futarius and was like,
yeah.
Let's go to the next game. Fair, I respect that.
But even if he giants into 2-2Ks, I think that he has no way of surviving. Even if his entire hand is 2Ks, he's dead.
So we go to game 3. Pardon me.
Yeah, but now Bello Betty has to go first again. Now that I sleeved Foxy, that's all I'm saying.
Don't you have a regional, like, this weekend coming up?
But maybe Foxy's tier 0. And I played an... But get your Foxy out of here. Imagine I play a real deck for once.
I'd be worried about you then. Something would be wrong.
I just played Foxy for fun today. Sometimes you need to have fun. Like, Foxy, if he had a 1-cost search, I think wouldn't be too bad. Flo and me played Foxy against Betty at locals at some point. And then he went Ivankov into Karazu to next turn, Koala into Karazu, and then played Dragon on 8-on. I was like, yeah, nice.
Sounds like you got outplayed.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it.
I mean, that's a pretty consistent draw anyway. You can't complain about that.
That's true. But yeah, give Foxy a 1-cost searcher like Sanji for Aiju. That would be crazy. Yeah, it was the 3-on-3. I think. Yeah, the last round.
We're thinking here,
Okay.
do we keep?
Okay, he's keeping it. Maybe a stage, and that's why. Maybe like not that great of a hand, but stage. I feel like having to play stage is already like a bad thing in Betty. Because you're already losing a card.
I think it's Searcher.
Yeah. Nice.
Five drop, not bad.
Okay. Yeah,
Play
that's
that
really
on
good.
curve. Will we Nami into Usahachi for the third game in a row? Oh, no.
Not. I mean, Usachi could still happen. No, it didn't.
He actually searched something good this time.
I mean, a 2K is not too bad. Let's say you already have your pieces. Maybe that's why he was just exchanging search into 2Ks.
So
Yeah,
Kuma
no
won't get
Nami.
value.
I mean, if he played Morley, that would be the best thing now. But yeah, Morley kinda bad because it's a non-counter.
I have seen some lists playing it, but I'm in Elo Hell on Sim, so I wouldn't trust it. Karasu?
I guess maybe just another searcher and Koala, or just Koala
Yeah, I
would
would
be the
take that.
best.
Yeah.
Or
Just don't.
Karazu, yeah. Karazu is also great.
Just. Let's go on. Did we pass?
Yeah. Okay, play Zoro. We have Sanji putting in hand, so best case we find another Zoro, or already have it.
We only
Which is
search
such a great.
Usahachis in this household. Come on, give me a trigger.
No
Man!
Lindbergh.
If it was me, I would have triggered like 5 Limburgs by now.
Yeah, for real. But Flo has the 2 missing cards that you just took out of your deck in first life.
I wonder if you have 4 cost here, do you play that over the 5 drop? We're not going to find out.
I mean, only if it's Karazu, right? That
Guess,
would
yeah.
be like the only reason, yeah. But maybe because going first you're a bit slower, because you don't have the 4 drop. Maybe just doing this is better because you need to stay a bit more healthy in hand, because the game just takes longer. Like, I've seen the Japanese broadcast of Bello Betty against like Pluffy, and then the Bello Betty player just started starving the Pluffy player and played like koalas and stuff to clear the board instead of like doing the regular Betty stuff. And
That's
just never
insane.
lead it. Just never lead it.
That. Okay, I don't know about that.
I think it might be on Kai's channel that I've seen that. Like some commentary.
I think the 5 drop is like really good, important in like the against like the 5 life leaders, where yeah, the games are slower and you need like a bit extra fuel. I don't think I would lead it here though. Oh, he's doing it. Okay, I should just keep my mouth shut.
Who are you to talk?
So we got 556 here.
Yeah.
$1K, and we know he's got a 2K in hand, so he probably pitches that as well. I guess this is fine. If you have Karasu next turn, you maybe can do some real damage.
But you could maybe do more damage if you kept your board. Because now you're opponent's just gonna kill the 2 rested characters.
Yeah, and I feel like
You
last
give
game, Luffy was already in danger before he could start developing. But I think
yeah.
this game he's going to be able to send you pudding into Zoro or Blocker or whatever he wants and do so in a much safer spot.
He doesn't
Holy
swing the. So he basically just traded 1 card for 1 card. But it's a brick. So he just pitched a brick. So maybe his hand is like a little bit bricky and he doesn't have stage. So he knows like for the next like 2 or 3 turns he's only pitching bricks anyways. So it's fine. So he's pitching
Ow, ow,
a
ow.
brick to
Ow! Oh my
okay.
god. Ow!
Checks. That's the UK experience. You're casting and suddenly you get stabbed.
Oh my god. He's literally just chomping the shit out of my arm.
Yeah, but I guess he's just pitching bricks because he knows he's gonna have to pitch bricks for the next like 2 or 3 turns, and the game doesn't go longer than that. Oh, that hurts.
Oh, yeah, there's that card we talked about.
That hurts. Imagine not finding Karasu here. Cringe. Yeah, chat is on my side.
How is that your side? Like,
How is it not my side? You could rename me from #1 Shanks hater to #1 Betty hater. I mean, you kind of have to like let your board die.
maybe he'll make a
I'm not
mistake
sure.
and swing 6 or Zoro.
Not sure if I like the Zoro swing actually. Could have just used the Zoro Juro because it's higher stat line.
Pass. I want to see Koala into Garasu into put him down to 0 life.
Not sure that I wouldn't put him to 0 actually. Koala into he's on 7 on right, so he has a 6 leader on 5, or 5 leader on 5, 7, 9. And there's no way it would put him to 0.
We know he has Usahachi, I think, still as well. Oh, well, there's Koala.
Maybe plays it without the effect. Is that the thing you ever do? No, takes the bottom
Bottom
life.
life, wow, that is bold.
Zoom into his camera. Marked sleeve. There's Karasu on top. The blocker one. If I see one
Vanguard.
drop.
Oh, that's even better. And now we leader effect into Karasu.
That would be ideal, yeah. Playing Betty is basically saying, I don't want to play this fucking game. One of us will lose within 3 turns.
Yeah, that's why I play it against Renee. Gotta get out of there as soon as possible.
See, that's the Betty that I'm talking about. Your Betty is a different deck.
Do we have Karasu?
Your 48 card deck plays different than this.
We do.
Yeah. Do you maybe even reduce the Zoro and swing at it with leader and the koala?
I don't think so, right? I think you go everything life. You accept like 2 of your bodies are dead. You still have 4 swings next turn, minimum. You go 5 at 4, you get the 2k out.
No, he's 5.
Oh my god, this leader's so broken, man.
It's 5. 5 at. He has 1 down left, right? Yes. 5 at 5,
and then
7 at
7,
5,
and then 8.
and 9. It's 9, right? Yeah, it's 9.
No, because koala will be 6 unless you put the Don. So.
Yeah, so it's 5, 7, 9.
Oh yeah, it's a 6K, isn't it? That one. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Who's
Stupid
playing
joke.
this guy? Who is playing this
No
guy?
one pays me. Okay, there's the 2K.
Yeah, but that's why I thought maybe you're going to kill the Zoro instead. Maybe like 5 on 4, 6 on.
Just put him to 1 and kill him next turn.
Yeah. I guess that's the only win con. But maybe he even pitches 2 cards here for the 7. Unless it's on Zoro. I think if it's on Zoro, you just let it die.
If you're on Zoro, you're like, oh, thank you, Jesus. No Luna trigger. Okay, good, good, good.
That would be very bad.
Oh man, this game, that was a crazy turn from Flo, to be fair. Like I was saying at the start, right? I want to see Koala into Karasuya, but he had an even better turn.
Yeah, next turn you can cheat Kurazu for free again if he has it. What if you just try to go for game? There's Koala and 2 life, but you could have 6 drop Luffy.
He's got 4 cards, there's no way.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, that
But
is
he
a way,
pitched.
but
Yeah. But you lose to like any trigger or just like some counter and end. Because he has how much done? He went 7 done. So 6 drop Luffy ability gets 3 done back. Goes like 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7. I would delete the number of my dad if he plays Betty. That's a crazy sentence.
on
Yeah,
Father's
chat
Day
doesn't
as
like
well.
Betty. Oh yeah, on Father's Day. I mean, not is it officially Father's Day everywhere?
Not, I
feel
think
like
in
it.
the UK and US maybe, but not in
Yeah,
Germany.
don't think it. We had Father's Day like 2 weeks ago, I think. 3 weeks.
What about? I saw your tweet about Mother's Day. We need
I
more
tweet
hot
about Mother's
mums.
Day.
Yeah, we need more hot mums in our chat. You tweeted about Mother's Day earlier on someone's post.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just tweeted we had our OPTCG mommies. That's what I tweeted.
So what do? We did 5 at Koala and we let it go. Now we go 8 at this and we let it go, I think. And maybe we can
Yeah.
defend.
I mean, if you're defending this, then there's just more swings to come. I think you just give it up and pray your opponent swings it live for some reason.
But if you, I
Otherwise,
just
you
think
just
if you
can.
counter and you force him to attach Don to swing more, then that's Don he's not playing a blocker with. But yeah, I'm wrong. Never mind.
But it's just 1 done for another 8. I think.
Oh, he
There's no
still has
point.
leader effect as well, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then he leaders now restands 1 done and gets 1 done back. So yeah, so he
What'd you
would still
do
have
here,
5
then?
done. Okay, the problem is like from the green purple side, you're kinda dead. But then also like, how do you finish next turn? I feel like your opponent doesn't really have to swing their koala as well.
Double blocker or just one?
You can't even play it, right? He's at 6. And your opponent is at 7. Isn't he at 7? Or am I tripping? Yeah, you can't play it. Yeah.
No. Okay, go and tell him.
No, he took it back.
Oh, he took it back. Okay. I bet Flo caught it probably.
Yeah. Yeah, but he put 1 done back now, so he's just not ramping with Sanji pudding then and then plays it.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. That's a good. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think Rowan's just picking up this deck. He normally likes to cook wacky stuff like Gecko and Marco, but I think he really wants to focus on doing well at Manchester, so grey purple's the deck he's going with.
Makes sense. Unless like stuff gets banned until then.
It wouldn't surprise me. I thought every big regional we have in the UK, we always get the bans right before. Like it started like Liverpool a few years ago, right before the regional. That's when they banned like
Yeah.
the Nami searcher and stuff, like in OP4.
Yeah, I remember. And then Red Purple Luffy with Douglas Bullet won the
Yeah.
event. Yeah, but then also before Liverpool finals, they just banned Red Purple or leader.
Yep.
At Enis lobby. I feel like it's not unlikely that before this time's nationals in August, they're just gonna ban something.
No, certainly not. Mm. I feel like it'd be a bit risky to do what you said and not swing this turn. Well, no, you would
Oh
just
no,
you would
not
not
swing.
swing with Koala, right? Yeah, I mean you would leave that
Yeah,
last anyway, right?
yeah, that's what I meant. You for sure swing like your board, but then you're not dead if you don't swing the koala. I think that's what I thought. That maybe then the green purple
But
player.
he's on. Yeah, if you force him to
9.
giant, he's only going to be 5 Don next turn.
Yeah, and then that's why I said last turn for the green purple. Like you don't like if you swing, then he takes it and triggers a body, then you're for sure dead. But if you don't swing, then the Betty player maybe has the option to just survive one more turn and then for sure win. But yeah, you just start your swings and then koala last. But if you swing and it's not a trigger, which is pretty risky.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, now you're for sure dead. I think. I mean, for sure, it's still 2 Dawn, a blocker, but let's say Giants twice, then he has like 1 Dawn next turn to finish the game with. So puts it on leaders.
We could even cheat something out still with.
Cheating Karasu now would be crazy.
It would have to be Karasu, right? If he had Inazuma, I would have put the 2 on Diovankov. Damn, this is scary. 9, 9, 9, and 8. Oh my god.
Okay,
Fellow
he's cooked.
Betty!
He's cooked.
This is a Captain
Also
Jack
has
game right
advantage.
here.
So it's 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, yeah.
Holy moly.
He's a 4K leader now. Even if he has 2 giants, he would be at 1 Dawn.
It's the first one. Pitches a brick. Lunar trigger still possible.
Lunar trigger, 2 giants. Yeah, but then you just don't swing the koala and the opponent has 1 Dawn.
I need to look at the trigger for that other card, because like sequencing could matter here if the trigger's like arrest or forecast. The trigger is
From the event, yeah, now it doesn't matter anymore.
it's rest of 4 or less.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're always
Lunar
going to swim
is-
with Karasu first, yeah, because of the
Yeah.
effect.
No, it's 9 on 4. No, it's 8 on 4. That's the different Ivankov. It's 8, 8. Then koala at 9. We trigger Luna here. We are built different. Imagine.
No.
Oh. Yeah, now you're not countering the swings. So it's another 8 on 4.
So what happened here? Did you think Luffy misplayed anywhere, or was this just like?
No, I think just the koala into like there's too much stuff going on in the last turns. Koala, Ivankov, Karasu into Dragon and Karasu. It's too much.
That's fair. Yeah, the explosive power of Betty is like kind of unrivaled, right? And we saw it there.
And you have this problem kind of like against Vegapunk. Like you cannot put Betty to like 0 at some point because if you swing and it's a trigger, you always lose. Or he
Mm.
could have swung. There was no trigger in life, so he could have swung. I guess it wouldn't. I mean, he didn't get another turn, but yeah.
No way. I think he gianted into. He was just showing us. He's gianted into another Luffy Tower and Zoroark.
Yeah, that's what happens a lot with this deck. And then I remember like people saying also with like Sakazuki back in the days, random like example, but like yeah, I just pitched my brick of giant, but yeah, if your deck runs like 30 bricks, then your giant is just gonna draw more bricks. Same
Mm.
thing with Sakazuki. Like if you ran like 27 bricks in Sakazuki, then yeah, you have a leader ability to pitch them, but then you pitch a brick and draw a brick, so you're not getting anywhere.